Hey guys, what's up? Killjoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. In fact, I have so many horror movies that I'm going to be doing a 24-hour challenge of watching 24 hours worth of horror movies straight. So I'm going to be filming that sometime soon, and I'm probably going to post it at the end of next Friday. So if you guys want to give me some movie suggestions of something I should watch in this time period, leave them in the comments below. Little shameless plug there. Today we're going to be talking about the new Hellraiser reboot, what's going on, everything we know about it so far, but first I'm going to need you guys to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Alright, now let's get into it. Just recently, Spyglass Media has bought the Dimension company, and as you know, I talked about this in my Scream 5 videos, they're looking to reboot some of Dimension's franchises. For example, Scream and now Hellraiser. It's been in talks for a while, but it just hasn't really fleshed out, and there's a couple reasons why. Literally for the past 10 years, Clive Barker has been wanting to do a solid remake, not anything like Revelations or Judgment, because those are, What's going on, unfortunately, is there's just so many conflicting ideas going on right now that were going on at the company. And now that Spyglass Media has basically bought out their whole company and Bob Weinstein's no longer in charge, thank God, Clive Barker now has a lot more creative freedom. The big thing about this remake that was a huge problem is that Bob Weinstein unfortunately wanted to make this new remake PG-13. Let me say that one more time. He wanted to make a PG-13 Hellraiser movie.
Oh, hell no!
That's completely insane, and I'm so glad that never fleshed out. Holy God, that would have been terrible. Baseline, I'll tell you why, if you're just completely unfamiliar with the series, the reason that would suck is because this is one of the darkest, grittiest, goriest franchises of horror maybe ever. And that's why people love it so much. Well, at least those first 3 movies. Personally, I really love the Hellraiser movies. I recently watched some of the sequels that I had never seen before. So I watched all of those very recently, and actually, they're pretty good. One thing I noticed, which was interesting, little fun fact, side story, is that Adam Scott and Henry Cavill are in some of these sequels. It was really exciting to see like a young version of them, which I think it's probably got to be some of their first movies, first roles in an actual motion picture, because I'm just a huge The Witcher and Parks and Rec fan. Clive Barker really wants Doug Bradley to return, which I'm sure he's going to. Pinhead's his biggest character that he's ever played in anything, so I'm sure we'll see the return of Doug Bradley as Pinhead, which would be really exciting because we have not seen him in a Hellraiser film since Hellworld, which, wow, of all the sequels, that's probably the worst. As they're finally making some progression with this reboot, sequel, whatever the heck it's gonna be, we don't really know quite yet. There is talks that they might make Pinhead's character female, which I don't know how I feel about that. Here's some of the concept art for it. Is it kind of weird that I kind of think female Pinhead's kind of hot? Is that kind of weird? It's kind of messed up. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna cut that out. I guess the biggest question is, if they make Pinhead female, who's gonna play her? Like, obviously we need Doug Bradley in this thing. We can't just have like, what, are we gonna strap some boobs on him and then just call it a day? Or are we gonna get an actress or something? I don't know. That's a bit out there. Not that I got anything against changing the gender of a character or anything like that. I think it works in some scenarios. I just don't think it works here. I think Doug Bradley, he's just so perfect for this role. He's got that deep voice. It's scary. He talks like he's from the Shakespearean times or something. I'm not that smart when it comes to that stuff. And you're talking to an English major here, and I don't even know what he's saying. But he's just so iconic in this role. It's just hard. I don't want to see anybody else playing Pinhead. Revelations, Judgment. So what do you guys think about all these weird changes? Do you like them? Do you want to see a female Pinhead in a new Hellraiser movie? Tell me what you're digging in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on the new Hellraiser reboot. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I am doing that 24-hour horror movie challenge, so leave me some suggestions down below of anything. I need 4 more movies, so if you can think of 4 like really good films, I don't want to be watching like some crappy sequels or something. I need to watch something. It's 24 hours straight watching movies. I gotta watch something good. So leave me a good suggestion down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KilljoyJake1 and on Instagram at Killjoy_Jake. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.